I thought there was more than one demo. I have to go back and look later when we do the when I go look for clips to my reactions and stuff. But I want to try out this Mio flipping Mio thing here. So let me see if I can do this here. Yeah. Memories of Orbit. So it's already up. They got a demo for it. So we're going to hop. I already got the screen change. We're going to hop in this game real quick of Mio to try it out. See how it feels. But yeah, no, if you go back and watch, like, they were like cutting, like they were getting in that drum. Yes, I accept the EULA. Yeah. They're ready. I'll unpin that message now because we don't need it on anymore. Wake up. Like I said, we're gonna try this out. This is Mio, Mind of Orbit. Mind in Orbit. It's you. I've seen you, I think. In my dreams. We're getting some magical girl transformation stuff. What's going on here? Or are the wizards be wizarding again? What's going on? This here. This is interesting. Congratulations, you're pregnant. And I'm free, free falling. In my dreams, we walk together, braving her depths. Uh-oh. She was beautiful then, as she always has been. A haven among stars gently spinning. A world unto herself, carrying us along. A delicate clockwork ticking away. Okay, so yeah, okay. Hold on. I have to change some things because apparently what this is set to for keyboard is not what I want it to be set to for keyboard. W key's not registering for some reason. That's registering. That registered, but I don't know why W key didn't work. That's weird. Shift, interact, okay. There we go. That's better. Yeah. There we go. Oh, dang it. Ah, I jumped. I was trying to read. Chambers so vast they seemed endless. Okay. Tremendous bridges arched across the void. Gardens hung in spirals. Okay. Basking in the glow of 1,000 suns. Yep. That's weird. Okay. There we go. Oh, I messed up. Okay, so you only get one double jump. In my dreams, was it a dream? She was more than a home. She was alive in her own way. I wonder, is her heart still beating? Or is it like mine? That's a heartbeat, by the way, in the background. Now I realize that. Oh, dang it, dang it. It's always me and platformers. Then a dying ember. Huh. Whee! There we go. Let me turn on the ceiling titty, so you can see a little better. There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. Really no up button, so that might be why things were the way they were. Junk file. No wall jumps as of yet, so that's interesting, at least. Ow. That hurt. Flash memory. Have to download. Bits of data recovered on a dead unit despise its complete shutdown. Tab to consult. Okay. Connection to the heart was lost. Energy levels dropping. Core system decaying. Future recovery protocol failure. Not enough power. This unit will permanently shut down. This unit is not afraid. This is just like going into sleep mode. Beyond repair. No connection to spine. Tab lets you change. Okay. Your thing there. I don't know if that was a secret, but definitely something. Door opens. No. We had no connection to the spine yet. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work out well because I don't think there's a dodge button. As far as I could tell, there wasn't a dodge button that I saw. That one. Go to that one. Ow. A few things there in the junk pile, apparently. Alright. Guess we're going this way no matter what anyway. Good to know. There we go. Yeah. Attune the Nexus. Okay, this heals us, I'm guessing. Modifiers. Alright. Nothing there. Okay. There we go. Silo access badge. Alright. Where's the silo access badge then? Oh, that's the wrong button. Come on. Okay. I hear footsteps. How curious. I thought everyone was mad or disconnected. Okay. It's fine. Where we need to go anyway, I think. Also, I saw a thing in the grate there. Could I went somewhere? That needs a key or something. That one don't. Door's open. Cool. This shell will open sooner or later. Not that. Okay. I am patient. I can wait a little longer. Okay. Okay. Had to head back down. Oh, we can go to apartments, I guess. See if there's something in the apartments. Go this way, see what happens. Oh. Oh, goddamn. Oh, shit. What the fuck? All right. I got rid of him. Yeah, go this way. Blue door means something's usually going on. Dwellings. Okay. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go or need to be, but this definitely has some Metroidvania, Metroid Prime, Metroid feels. Visitors are a rare sight these days, and not every unit is as friendly as you. The roads have become dangerous and resources scarce, even more since the heart's tremor has started and disconnecting us one by one. Oh well, it's not like we could do something about it, can we? The Pearl's job to look at their vessel, not simple units like us. In any case, if you continue through this building, you'll reach Metropolis. I'm sure you'll find more survivors there. Safe travels, friends. Cool. Locked from the other side. Of course it is. Okay. There we go. That's how you heal. Okay. Like nano coats. Using points for nano coats to heal. Okay. Ow. Let me go heal again with some of the things here, but there we go. Full capacity. All right. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I missed the thing up there. Sucks. There you go. Hopefully it helps you. Ahem. Thank you, stranger. Bad. Someone stole my hat and I got stuck here while chasing the thief. See, it's a very important hat to me. A gift from Mel, my boss. So I absolutely need to get it back, because if I don't, she will get very mad. Anyway, I found something on my way here. I don't know what to do with it, but sure, it's very useful. Modifier. Analyzer. Okay. Oh, network gate. Okay. Seems like the field isn't around anymore, so time for me to clear out. See you around, stranger. He's just gonna run away. Okay. Anything over? Ah! Things over here. Oh, Spine, master of the network. When will you answer my queries? All right. No sprint, no boost. Well, not yet, at least. We're back here. Range tube. Finally, someone answered. Thank you. I was about to lose all hope. Anyway, I said, I need your help. I haven't seen my friend Tomo in ages. I'm worried about them. Mind looking around for me? I do it myself. Most of these pipes I use to travel around are sealed. Usually, if someone on the outside could open them. Best spot to start looking is right below us. I have to take a detour or two to reach it, but you won't be too far away. A real mean-looking unit strolling out around the pipe. Be careful. All right. Right, not there. Then we're going to take this back up to the spine. A moment. See if there's anything there I need to grab or miss or anything like that. So that door opened, though. That door's open now. Yeah, we had to go back upstairs to the apartments. That's what it was. We were in the apartments because we had to be. So. Locked from the other side. Ah, Mike. All right. Come on. All right. All right. Locked in this demo. Son of a bitch. All right. That door's locked because of the demo. Okay. Yeah, Splitgate 2's been live for a while, so it's already live. I know people have been playing it for a bit. I don't know if they've been playing it, you know, the whole time, but like I know a bunch of people have been playing it already. So. Okay, yes. Hello? Maybe this? No, that's the way we came in. Right? Need to go back up to there, though. Yeah, this way. Here. That there like that. Refill that. Really don't really need to. Ah! Dang it. You know. Yeah, no, Splitgate 2 is fun. I had a blast with Splitgate the original, so I jumped too soon. That's on me. Yeah, I keep jumping too soon. There we go. Yeesh. I got him, but he got me too at the same time. There we go. All right. Play enemy's health. There we go. Silo access badge we still haven't connected to for some reason. Oops. Come on. How'd I get up there last time? Dang it. There we go. Okay, so we went that way last time, so we're going this way now. See if we can get in here. Locked from the other side. Never mind. Ugh. Quite an unpleasant experience, isn't it? Every time your frail body suffers from an irredeemable fate, you are brought back here to the vessel's network. Used to be we could travel this way, but nowadays it barely works for emergencies. In fact, as the unfortunate consequences, all your Narkill will dissolve in the network as it happens. Can't do much about it, however. I can use it to help us slowly filling up the pond. I realize this provides a little comfort, but the more the pond is filled, the more I might be able to help you in return. Or not least loss of the pond. Okay. Used to be a power source everywhere. As long as I am blind, so are you. Okay. We're back here, so. Yep. Got crushed by the freaking elevator. I'm a genius today, I swear. We'll go up to the apartments. That's the only other place I can think of going for this demo here. Yeah, all enemies you've defeated already are back. I can see health bars, which is nice. So I know what the heck I'm dealing with. Locked in this demo. Yep. Okay. We were here already. Yeah. Just the same place we already were once. So, I don't know. I'm missing something. I don't know what I'm missing exactly, but I need something to get through somewhere. There we go. Got him. Alright, so we can attack two at once. That's good. Close calls there. Too close for comfort. Ah, I tried to move and I couldn't do it. All right. I lost 67. Just don't know what else I could do. The thing it's asking for, I don't have. Yeah. That's connection lost. That's it. Their offering is still appreciated. Okay, so now I can offer the stuff I gift to them. Okay. Then I have to go make it through back up to here with all that narc and or the narque and the whatever it is I'm collecting, souls, whatever the things I'm collecting is, and then take it back to them and get do this, go up to the apartments, so we gotta go make a loop back around stuff. So I gotta get through all this stuff. Thank you for the lurk, by the way, Titan. Have fun with Splitgate 2. It's really fun. So we're gonna try to get as much of this stuff done. Like these guys down. Get the stuff from them. Kind of things. Get more than a good share of stuff. Ow, I thought I jumped past it. And I didn't. Way. Slide across. Up we go. All right. Yeah. Ah, I jumped into it. All right. Ugh, okay. It's gonna be interesting. Let me see if I can play it. I'm gonna try on controller now because my hand's starting to cramp up there the way I do it that way. It's weird. Because the way I do it on keyboard, it makes you just I can't do it with my keyboard, unfortunately. It doesn't work the same way. There we go. All right. Yeah. So we gotta get runes. Yep. All right, now we got a map. Okay, cool. All right, we got a map there now. Kinda helps. All right. Ow. Jerk. We didn't go this way. Ow. I died again. Damn. There's no dodge button? Like... Sail. What is sail? Hairpin, striders. Yeah, there's... It's... So far I can only use 3 buttons. Which is... technically 4, but... there's only like 2 or 3 buttons I can use. Fully. It's like... So the jump button and the attack button are the only buttons I can use at the moment. Like, for combat-wise. Everything else is... everything else is just moot at this point. You can't really use it for anything else. Y button I could use for some stuff, but not the stuff I'm trying to do here. Oh, jeez. Christ. Got him. Rid of that one. Okay. I bumped into it. There we go. Ugh. Oof. I jumped into it. Damn it. Ah. Because I don't have a dodge button. So it's like, okay, how am I supposed to dodge if I don't have a dodge button? I have nothing that'll give me a dodge or like I can like double jump, but that's about it. Like I got a double jump and an attack button. Other than that, that's the only buttons I have really right now. So it's interesting, at least. All right, so need much more, of course. If I could just quit dying, I'd be good. If I had like a dodge, it'd be better, but for now. The only thing I really can do, I gotta try to get that thing going. I still got hit by it. Yeah, I'm still getting hit. So like, what the fuck else am I supposed to do? I mean, I could run this back, go heal, and then come back. It's probably gonna reset everybody, but whatever. Drop off what I can, I guess. Without hopefully dying. Yeah. This should fully heal me. All right. I got that. Yeah. So we gotta fill that pool up, and then we might get something unlocked. But Like I said, I wish I had a dodge button because it's showing me like, oh, you got all these different button things here, but every time I push them, nothing happens. The only buttons I can use are the jump button and the attack button. So. Oh, come on. I'm just getting my butt kicked. No tomorrow with this. God almighty. Okay. Had to do that to get some kind of heal to me. Had to get some kind of heals there, chat. Otherwise, I was SOL. Okay. Got rid of him. Got him. Whew. Okay. Got him. Woo! Nope. Oh, Pac-Man ass. Mother trucker. Ow. Woo! Okay. Open this up. What we got? Protective shield. It's a shield. Uh-huh. Oof. Woohoo! All right. Come on. All right. Do this again. I couldn't get up there because I missed it. Ah. All right. Waste 10 to get hills. Now I've got some protective juices on me. Get him out the way. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Bill! You don't look like one of those murderous units outside. Glad to see a friendly face. I'm Mel, by the way. Scavenger and mechanic. You know, your model's pretty rare. But what with that weave frame of yours? Yeah, you'll get crushed in no time. What a shame. Tell you what, lass. There's an old workshop around the Nexus. I was planning to hide there next. Come see me when I bulk you up. Won't be free, though. Be sure to bring some narc. Or not, necker. Naker. Whatever. Not cray, naker. Whatever you call it. Stuff I just cannot get to at the moment. Down here. Oh. Get rid of you. That dude. Open the door. There we go. Got him. Yeah, doing this on controller is a lot easier and a lot better for me, in all honesty. All this loaded up. All right, make my journey back up and across. Aha! Gotcha. Well. Aha! That's how we get up here. Gotcha. Alley-oops. This way and this way. Go this way, go back downstairs, and go fill up that thing in the middle. Yeah. Back to the workshop. Alrighty. Go drop this off. Oh. Mel! Hey, Mel! That's where you are. What a dump. At least she won't work. She won't look for me around here. There, all set. All right, lass, I've got a bunch of old trinkets. Let's see which ones I can repair for you. All right, shield parts. 10 slots, the allocation matrix. Maintenance hack. We'll get Mel stuff later. I want to do this real quick to see if this adds to anything important, because we got to fill this pool up apparently, so. So where the red doors are, we can't do nothing with. I need to go back down to here to put on this mod, though. while else get healed, but you know, I need the mod to open up. Okay, I can either see their health, or I can get a layer protection. We'll do layer protection for now, see what that does. So I'm guessing it's another add-on. Cool. So it's another extra health bar, pretty much thing. So that's all it is. Which is fine. I can deal with that. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about some stuff. Few things here and there. Want to talk about some Twitch or some Switch 2 stuff, like how the big thing I've been hearing a lot about the game breaking, like the game bricking due to some issues with sometimes the wrong controller, possibly some stuff like that. It's a good thing I had an extra layer, I guess. I no longer have. Wait to see that. Anyway. Seems like you could possibly jump up there, but I don't believe it. All right. And Chad, I don't know what we're gonna get with we get done, like, you know, loading up that pool fully. Yep, damn it. I'm bummed. Yeah, oh, ooh. Okay, so I just gotta be up close to him. I just can't be in the motion. I can't be in the area of that swing. That's all. The way it looks, the way they're acting. So that's all there is to it. So let's go talk to Mel again. Let's go get the thing and go talk to Mel. And ooh, unknown object. Pick up. Silo access badge. There's the freaking badge. Okay, that's the badge I needed for the thing. Mel! I don't have enough. I'm like 4 short on it. Dang it. Okay, we'll just drop it off and go to the silo, which we're supposed to after we heal up. So. Offer that. I think it's enough. Come with me. Yay! Alright. Alright, she. Finally, we have enough. I'm guessing we're connecting to the spine now. You know, the thing we've been trying to do. It's good to feel that data flow again, to see properly again. So your name is Mio. Thank you once again. The nexus is not fully repaired yet, but I can feel the heart already. She is in far greater pain than I imagined. No wonder tremors are so frequent now. Even so, it is too soon to draw conclusions here. I need more information. Good news, however, is that I can help you with your exploration now. Let me be your eyes. 104 shield parts. Cool. Nope, can't go that way, that way. Blocked from the other side. Okay. Now that's done. Now we got this dang badge. I didn't realize you could jump off the thing that way. Otherwise, I'd have done it a lot sooner. Barrel undergrowth, huh? Get that dude there. Can't get into there that way. Alrighty, down we go. We're starting. I don't know what those do, but they do something apparently. Here's that one. You got here. Traveler's log. You just jumped in. Just turn it. All right, now. Traveler experience and thoughts to consult. Okay. It is probably part of this. Yep. Love stargazing everywhere around us. There's some light. There's something to see. Light, color, shapes, you name it. It made me realize how wrong things were back home. I shouldn't have taken boarding a spaceship to be able to watch stars for the first time. They are a precious spectacle, a reminder the universe is infinite, vast, and we are truly a tiny speck of dust. Comforting thought, at least to me. When we reach our new home, let's make sure to preserve the starry sky for the kids, alright? I wish. I don't need you producing goo all over me when I'm trying to do stuff. That opens that up. Opens this up. Cool. Can't get up there just yet. Good to know. Left trigger. Old core. Okay. No clue what that does, but it might be something from the shop I was looking at so. Yeah. Nope. That is death down there. And then water, so... Yep, that's water. Watery death there. Can't go that way. Okay. I didn't mean to do it a second time, but my dumb self decided, oh, I'm just going to try to do it now. See if I can jump to something over there. That's what happened. So. We need to get back up to the other place. See what else we're missing. All right. Mel. Perked up again. We're finally back in the fight. Okay. So. I need that for shield parts. That's the upgrade stuff. Stackable module adds 10 slots, so that might be good for the other piece. I think we go maintenance hack, honestly. So I can get like this and effective dismantle, tendril straightener. Yeah, sharpen tendrils. So more stronger attack, but this one will do other stuff as well. So I don't get crushed. Back up. Still here. That's locked on the other side. I didn't heal up, but oh well. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Ooh, there's a thing up there. There's something else I'm missing. I don't know what it is, but there's something else I'm missing. And I don't know if it's something I need to get from the store or it's something I need to get from Mel or what have you. Because like I have done everything I could to get to certain spots, and so far nothing else is working. I don't know. Making sure there's nothing there. Go. Can't break that. No. Yeah, as long as I stay close to him, I won't get hit with it, so that's the good thing there. I really don't know where else to go and do stuff with, honestly. Except for here, maybe? The little unit. You come to meet the spine. I've been waiting here a long time myself. Not once has he opened his shell. The signs are here. The Nexus lives again. The spine will reveal itself soon enough. Patience and faith will be my final reward. You want to know a little more, little unit? The spine is the master of the network. He sees all. He knows all. If you have a question and he has the answer, yet in his wisdom he chooses to remain silent. Message is clear. We can ask, but you're not ready yet to hear his wisdom. I forgot my own quarries, but I have nothing in this. Okay, so. Not yet. I gotta wait for a request for him to open the shell. Alright. I didn't know I could do this. Okay. That's how we get to those. And I gotta get Joe over there to go somewhere. Okay. Okay. I know what I must do now. Main attack, yeah. What we want to get there. Because I need to go from up there and I need to jump. I need to do some jumping. So far though, this game demo is like really good and like I really love the way it looks and stuff and it feels really nice. So like I am having a blast with it so far. No, that was that. So, Leak more droplets. That makes my stuff timer, so. Okay. Try going to the spine, go the other way, see what happens. We're taking this loop again. I might be able to do something with these robots that are broken. That I find in this game. Of course he does that. How did I get... Normally when I'm up close to him, I don't get hit. But when I get that close, it's like it hit me. What the hell? Let's go back this way, see if we get anything good to help us. What the fuck ever. And if you don't hit them exactly, it freaking let you know. There we go. There's that. All right. Sorry, I'm not talking much, chat. I'm trying to focus to make sure I do everything correctly in this game. That's what I'm doing right now. And he killed himself again. Here we go. Nope. Keys. It's weird about the double jump too. That. So. I don't know. Yeah, that way if I lose, I won't lose too many if I lose them. It saves them for that kind of thing. Honk. Not a bitch. There. Where the heck do I need to go next? Guess I gotta find the ones that say they're beyond repair, I guess, and fix them up. Apparently going that way is the wrong way. You see, there's the 3 swirls there, and there's this thing there with the, like, the pendant looking thing. And none of them. Work that out that way. So, I don't know what to do after this, honestly. I'm just trying to figure it out, chat. That's all I'm trying to do. Just figure stuff out. Go all the way up and check that way, I guess, because the only place to check the apartments. Yeah. That door's still locked, yeah. Not that door we need to worry about. Can't get in that way because I need to get there to get to something else, but every time I try to get to something else, I can't get to it. Because I'm trying to get to, oh boy, it's over there. It's the stuff over there, but I can't. The game won't let me. No. There we go. Ow. You ass. I died. Damn it. Ah. Says I lost 73, but I didn't. I got them in my freaking thing there. I just don't know where else to go now, because it's like it wants me to go that way kind of thing. But every time I go this way, I don't see where else to go. So it's Yeah. Because Discord got unlocked, so we got that going for us. But I can't get up there because I don't have a thing to hit that or to connect with that, so. Can't go that way because of the water or liquid, whatever it is down there. But yeah, because of the liquid in that area, I can't do nothing there. Right? Oops. Dang it. Okay, so it gives me an extra jump back, which is nice, but... Yep, damn it. Dang it. So I have to go the other way. I'm stuck here until I can figure out another way up there, or until I figure out what the frick I'm supposed to do down here. One of the two. I just don't know. I'm trying to, so like I'm trying my best to figure it out, but every time I get close to figuring out, it doesn't work out. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, because I can't get to up there yet because I don't have the thing that sets me up over there, which is weird. There we go. All right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the side scroller aspect of this, but like I can't do anything else really without, you know, having something else to connect to it. Yeah. There we go. It seems like the best way to save up stuff like that. But I'm missing something else that I need for down here, but I don't have it yet. I don't know where it is. So we're going to have to go back up to the other places, I guess, and take our steps where we were to figure out what the fuck exactly we're missing out on. Because something's up with them crystals. I just don't know what yet. Do a shield part. That'll open up 10 slots. I think we do that, honestly. For what this game is, though, I'm having a blast with it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm having a good time with it. It's just trying to figure out everything has been a bit of a headache. But that's because it's on my end of like, okay, I need to figure out this, and this. Like, to know where else I need to go and stuff. But yeah, so I meant to talk about this, chat, but I've been busy doing this. So the Marvel Tokon game that just got announced, the fighting game they just announced for on PlayStation State of Play, the new Marvel fighting game. I said this to somebody last night. I'm going to say it again. That is what I expected Marvel versus Capcom Infinite to look like and feel like playing as the next Marvel title game, not what we got with that BS, you know, from the other day, kind of thing. Instead, that was the BS we got from it instead, kind of thing, you know. I messed up getting that stuff again. I need to get that up there is what I need to get. But to do that, I got to go all the way back here and climb up to the top here and do it this way, because the only way I'm getting it going. Can't reach it. Dang it. I'm trying to get up there, and I know there's a way to get up there from this. I came super close last time. That's why I'm like sitting here like, okay, how do I do this? I shouldn't have jumped. I did that. Ow. That's what happened last time when I was over here. That's right, when I was over here last time, I fell on the thing and it killed me and I couldn't go anywhere else further. That's right. At least get a core back. Oh. Now. There we go. Nothing I can do with that one. Fortunate. Go. There's nothing there I could do. Come on. Yeah. But the Tokon game looks really good. And like I said, it looks like what Marvel 3 is supposed to be. Like, the 4v4 is going to be interesting. But they do say, like, oh, you know, don't worry about, you know, trying to learn everybody at once. Just focus on playing the game the way you want to play it for now. Which is a nice way to do that, you know. Yes. All the times I passed those robots laying down like 2 month damage to repair, I can't find them now. It's driving me up. It's driving me insane a little bit. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I can't do nothing with that now. So that's one of the ones I was looking for. Just can't do anything with it apparently. So. Should have went that way. That would have been the quicker way, honestly. Now that I realize that, it would have been the quicker way. Ugh. I just don't know where the last pieces I need or for something. Like, all I'm doing right now is just collecting stuff to, you know, unlock things. But there should be another area of map I can get to do stuff. I just haven't been able to get to it. Some weird reason. That. That takes me there. And then I can do this to get shield parts, but I don't want to get shield parts. Oh. Guess I can get shield parts to see what happens. Doesn't mean no good, but just to grab it, I guess. I don't know. But, tune real quick. See if I'm missing something. Okay, so put that on. Okay. So I could do that to look across, apparently, while I'm standing against the wall. Nice to know. Like, I could probably do it over here. Kinda. Alright. Not really. Alright, anyway. I just don't know where exactly to go, chat. Like, honestly, I really don't know where to go. Other than to just, like, keep farming these dudes to get stuff. I am just not seeing exactly what I need to do to get to certain areas and stuff, so it's kind of driving me bonkers at the moment. There we go. Got those two. All right. Hmm. Come on. You don't accidentally do something to me I don't want you doing. You see, it looks like I need to get on that and do something, but I can't get up there or do nothing with that. I can't do it with the other side either, so it's like, ah. So I don't know. It feels like I should have the thing for the, or I should for the green crystals already, but I don't. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Like honestly, I don't know what else to do, chat. I think we might just call it after going back up there, honestly, because I don't know. I just feel like we're missing something that we need for that. Why would it have me get up there? That's the question. Oh. Like, same reason there. Like, why would it let me do that up there, too? Okay. I just don't know what else to do, chat. I really don't. But, anyway, though. It's pretty fun. And, like, if I could figure out where else I need to go or what else I could do to get that things open and stuff, like, I would. I just don't have the stuff to do it. But, anyway. Hold on. Can I get... It looks like I missed a spot somewhere. Like, oh, I can't get through that, though, apparently. As far as I know, I can't get through that. I could try doing it. You know what? Hold on. Let's try getting to that little swirl there, where that swirl is, and go down and try to go left and right there. Let's try doing that. See if that changes anything. Say anyway for. You try it yet, by the way? There, bud. You try split gate? But also, server's overloaded. Figures. Yeah, it for as much good hype and publicity it's been getting lately, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I would not be surprised that thing's getting overloaded. Like, honestly. Okay, yeah, we gotta go. Actually. What it makes it looks like is when I go down here, right? Yeah, it's because of the BR announcement. Yeah. Oh, I didn't go down here. Okay. So we didn't go all the way down. Yet another. Tomo cannot be disturbed. You will meet the same fate as the others. Uh-oh. Aegis. Ow. Okay, but now I get that being that way. Also, I forgot I'm on the wrong screen. Whole time. Wrong screen, because I'm a dummy. Of course. Another plus bucket. All right, there's a boss I need to fight downstairs. And that might lead to something I need. At least I know where to go now. But no, it's a fun game. But yeah, because of the announcement, it's probably, yeah, overloaded right now. Everybody's trying to hop in and try it out and stuff. But I was sitting here talking about the Switch 2 earlier too, Titan, and talking about how other than a few things I've noticed with it, there's some things I'm kind of worried about with like the whole because apparently, if you haven't heard, for those of you who have not heard this, possibly, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I realized my folly. I went the wrong way with this. Supposed to go down the other way. Supposed to go here and down this way. But I don't know if you heard about the Switch 2 situation where if you use even the wrong docking station, from what it sounds like, this is what it sounds like. But if you use the wrong docking station, you will end up bricking your Nintendo Switch 2 to where it won't work or it won't be able to be repaired, kind of thing. And it's insane to think that, but that's what they were talking about the other day, or earlier. Some of the things I heard earlier. And that's closed. I can't get to it just yet. So need something else there. Alright, so let's go do that. Yeah, it's super insane to think of. I mean, granted, I get why they're doing it. They're doing it to make sure there's no piracy going on. And also, you know, copyright protection, like protection of all their private stuff and everything. Which makes sense for that. But like, if you're a kid, if you're a parent of a kid who like, or you're a parent, or like you got a kid, or like you're absent-minded like me, and you go to plug in the switch to go charge it, if the charger doesn't match or the charger doesn't fit right, and the switch goes, nope, not the right charger, it breaks it up and you can't do nothing. And like, what's gonna happen when 80% of the people who don't read the instructions have that happen to them? Like, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? God damn. Jesus. No, I dumped in. Damn. Or non-officially licensed accessories. Yeah. Like, that's one of the big ones. It's like, what the hell are you going to do about that then? Kind of thing. The other thing I bring up is with the Switch is the I get why part of me I understand why they're doing it, right? A big part of me understands why they're doing it that way, why it's happening that way, and I get that. But at the same time, like I said, 80% of the people who don't have the availability to do all the stuff that they want to do with the Switch, or, you know, all the people who can't afford all the extra stuff for the Switch. Though I know the stuff for Switch 1 works on it, supposedly. But, like, yeah, what happens when that, you have to try to plug in something that you know kind of works but doesn't work, and then have to, like, you know, then your shit gets bricked up by accident. Like, what if there's a power surge in the house, right? And then all of a sudden, well, you can't use it because the thing's bricked up. Like, what the fuck? You know? That's part of it that kind of drives me insane there a little bit too. All right. The other thing I worry about is the electronic or the magnetic. Damn it, I didn't jump high enough. Is the magnetic clamps that hold the Joy-Cons. What happens if the person holding the, so like, say like, I'm gonna pause right there because I need to do this. So say like you got the Switch 2 in your hands like this, right? And you're playing a game like I am right there, and you accidentally, you're like, you're button spamming because you're trying to get out of something real quick, of an attack or something like that, right? Playing a game. What happens when you hit those magnetic releases and that bitch just falls flat? Because you have to, because it doesn't show it like clipping and then you have to pull or slide like the other ones were. It just clips and it comes off completely. So what's gonna happen when that shit snaps off, like when that happens? And then that bitch, that whole thing drops. Also, apparently the battery doesn't last as long as they say it does. There's people saying that the battery only lasts like 3 hours at the most without it being plugged in, which is kind of as well. Ouch, I got hit. Trying to jump over. Aha! Got him. Woo! He just, but yeah, what happens when that happens? Also, like, there's issues, I've heard issues about the batteries. Heard a bunch of stuff. Like, there's been a bunch of things I've heard, but until I see official like words from like certain people, like I'm not gonna believe it until I see it for, you know, for what it is, kind of thing. So until I know for sure. But that's the thing that, like, that was one of the big ones that I harped on. Also, the other one was the other than the magnetic stuff, like the whole, like, hearing that thing getting bricked up. Apparently, though, I did find a Twitch, a TikTok that states how to unbrick it if you have like if it goes orange screen. So I might post that on the Discord to make sure people know. I'll post it under the game channel kind of thing. So Tomo isn't here. It would be too easy otherwise, wouldn't it? Well, I can't blame you for wanting to keep moving. This place doesn't look safe. Few spots scattered around the vessel where we could look for them. They'll be harder to reach for your tiny build. Fortunately, I have a couple enhancements in mind for you. Come closer, I won't bite. Okay. Yep. Turn us off. And we got kidnapped. So cold. Why? It used to be so warm. Ow. The wall. No, I didn't miss it. No. Nope, I didn't make it in time. Shoot. I keep hitting the red when I'm not supposed to. And welcoming. We took the warmth, yeah. Away. Okay. Huh? What? Anna. Parfum cooking. Can we do a hairpin now? I wonder. Yep, we can do hairpin. Cool. So that's now I have this. I can get to other areas and stuff. So finally. Yep. Thing I've been needing this whole damn time. That has a recharge bar on it, apparently. All right. That, okay, now we can get to the other area. But yeah, no, like there's a lot of it. I'm sitting there like, okay, this a lot of stuff that sounds incredibly like, I don't know how I feel about that. That's part of the reason why like I'm holding off on buying a Switch. For one, it's because one, I normally don't buy the first console if I don't have to. I don't buy the first model normally. I don't buy it brand new. And that's because I know better and I know to wait until I've got the A-OK to like, okay, let me like we've gotten the ability to sit there and go, hey, this isn't done yet. There's some bugs that need to be worked out. Let me wait till the bugs are fixed up to where it's only digital downloading side of things. But also at the same time, okay. Also at the same time though, there are some stuff where it's like, you know. Stuff make you think really hard kind of things, you know? Because right now, out of the games that are all in the games that are in it, right? That they've announced that are coming out for the Switch 2. And that is out now. Right? Minus the ones you can already play. Like the brand new game. Other than Dustborn and maybe in the Pokemon game, the new Legends AZ game. Or Legends ZA game. Like other than those two, or other than those games and the Donkey Kong game, like other than Dustbloods, come on. I should have counted. But other than Dustbloods, New Donkey Kong, the Legend of Zelda game, and possibly Mario Kart. Who do we have winning each briefcase tomorrow? I don't know, honestly. I have to go over the whole roster because I didn't see who's all fighting for the cup for the belts right now. I know of a few people who are fighting for belts, but not everybody, you know? I know a few people, but not everybody fighting. So, I would honestly, though, in my opinion, honestly, it feels like to me, we're going to get either Solo or Seth winning the men's because that sets up bloodline feud stuff kind of thing. Or we get those two, or we get Penta, one of the three. Like I think it's gonna be Seth or it's gonna be either Seth or Solo. I'm gonna say it there. And that's gonna set up some bloodline stuff and some stuff down the road with like the whole Seth getting a title shot because of Heyman and all that. The other women's side, it's either going to be Stephanie Valcour or it's going to be Naomi. And that is to set up Naomi winning a title and then Jade going after her for it kind of thing. That way. That's what I see, at least. I think they go Naomi because they're setting up that storyline for Jade so hard. They've been setting up that storyline for Jade for so long. That's the only way it works, honestly. Right now. In my opinion. I could be dead the right's wrong. But that's where my brain's working out on that one. You're in Haven. Nice. Okay, cool. Oops. But yeah, that's the way I see it for at least. Like the men's side's pretty clear. Welcome to Haven. As a Hail Mary replacement for El Grande if Chad gets injured in the AAA PLE and agree with Naomi. So the only way so I'm gonna tell you this now. The only way we get Karrion in the PLE is because they're not going to eliminate Chad. I'll tell you this right now. They will not take out Chad. Though as much as you would like for LA Knight, if you want Karrion to come in, I think he goes after LA Knight. In all honesty. Or like, because Penta's got to do, because we got to have the thing with Penta versus El Grande. Right? Because if Penta goes against El Grande, we got to have that payoff for Zach. That's been a big thing. That's been a thing building. That's probably going to settle in the Elimination Chamber, if not set up for something for SummerSlam. Like that way. LA Knight's the wild card, this whole thing. But he's also the card that people can technically cut out or add other people. That is the only way I see that kind of working. So unless it says like Chad got injured, because it's happening tonight, or it should have happened tonight, the AAA thing. Unless they say Chad got injured, and then El Grande can't do it that way, then they might throw in Karrion. But Karrion, if I know Karrion Kross the way I've been watching him over the years, Karrion Kross likes to set up the storyline where he puts himself in a position where it forces them to do something. Like that's how he is. Like that's how it goes with him. So the only person I see him like jumping, honestly, if that happens, is LA Knight. The only other way this works, other than what you said in the LA Knight thing, is if Jacob Fatu betrays Solo and takes him out before he comes out, kind of thing, setting up the internal feud between the new bloodline, BS kind of thing. So we get a match between Jacob versus Jeff Cobb. So, well, no longer Jeff Cobb. He goes by something else now, but it's still Jeff Cobb to me. Waiting for my companion Alice. She's on the other side of that Lagoon Lake Lake. She hasn't come back yet. She must be scared. I wish I could fly to her, but I'm not alone. Feels like there's something up that way, but I'm not seeing it. Also feels like we haven't opened up the whole map over that way yet either. Oops. But anyway. So. Yeah, I can't do nothing there either. Okay. Yeah, Rumor Mill is saying there's been no mention of them extending his contract. Who, Carrion? I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. I wouldn't be surprised they don't, honestly, because they're wasting. They are wasting a lot of people's valuable time with that shit, honestly. Especially, like, here's the thing. Like, don't get me wrong, this is me talking me out of my ass, my own personal opinions, this, that, and the other. Not reflect anybody, anyone, or anything other than myself. So let it be known, this is just me yapping kind of thing. Well, yeah, because they're $3 billion in debt, apparently. So, go figure. That's why they're trying to push so many extra PLEs and shit right now. Because they're in debt. They're like 3B in debt. 3 billion in debt right now, apparently. From what everyone's been saying, which I don't believe, but you never know. Why do you think they're in 3 billion in debt? Yeah. So anyway, what was I about to say? I don't believe if they release Karrion Kross, it will be a dumb move, but at the same time, I don't doubt Karrion is able to go somewhere else to do whatever the fuck he wants without anybody saying anything to him. Like, in all honesty, like, I do not see Karrion Kross losing sleep over shit that's not gonna bother him, you know? Oh yeah, they always have been. Like, I'm upset. Like, my big thing that I'm upset with WWE with right now is the whole R2 situation. Like, I am really upset with how they handled the whole R2 situation and the whole like, here's the thing, like yeah, trust me. They ring ready work promo. Well, see, that's why I thought they were going to do a TNA, right? The people who aren't doing stuff on the main roster and they're not doing stuff on NXT should be doing stuff with TNA's cross promotion right now. That's my opinion, right? Or let them go do stuff in the indies, like we saw with Natalie and Karrion and a few other people. Let them go do stuff with indie stuff, so that way they're not sitting there waiting for nothing to happen, kind of thing. Maybe. I don't know. I've never like Evolve is like Evolve feels like the open door, like the here's the training round before you get there. Well, but production quality was not always the greatest either. Sometimes. Yeah, that's always been Evolve's like style production for their house shows. I hate to say it, but that's how it's always been. Ooh, tendril strengthener. Nice. So is that permanent, or do I have to add that as a mod kind of thing? Nope, not a mod, so cool. Okay, that's just stuff that adds there. Cool. And it's on Tubi. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Okay, cool. We're back here. Anyway, they probably didn't give much. Like they probably got enough. I have a strong feeling that they gave enough to get you to do like to get certain rights to stuff and to be able to like promote their own stuff in a certain way. But other than that, I don't see them doing stuff. Come on. Come on. Dang it. There we go. Woof. All right. They probably gave him enough to give them enough legitimacy to doing certain things and certain things only. That's my opinion. But what the hell am I supposed to do here? Dang it. Supposed to be able to launch up there is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get up there, but I can't from here, it looks like. Especially if I do something stupid like that. That is because they have a deal with TNA right now with something that's probably over both of our heads. We can't really think of at the moment, which sucks. But you know, it is what it is, kind of thing. I can't jump over that thing. Can I hook on these guys? Like, I figure out I'm going one way, then the other way is not going that way. It's weird. Game can be weird sometimes. Got to be another way to go from the... I'm just trying to figure out ways to get through this stuff, honestly. Can't do that. Can't do that. Oh. I just don't know what to do. No, there's a lot of there's a lot of BS behind a lot of that stuff. Honestly, I feel like a lot of that stuff is marketed the wrong. Like they're trying to make as much money as fast as possible. It feels like TKO is the a lot of the stuff that's happening is TKO reasons. Honestly, I honestly feel that way. So I don't know how else to feel about it, and other than that, so. Only 4 matches, yeah. That's another thing that kind of like, I'm like, huh. As well, I really feel for anyone who pays for the PLAs as one-offs and doesn't, have... Yeah, it is. It does feel like extortion, honestly. It does. And the thing is like the whole Netflix situation thing. The Netflix thing only works for those in the UK. Like, those in the US have to go through Peacock. Otherwise, they won't get any chance to see any of the stuff that's happening in the show. In all honesty, like, that's honest truth. Good part. That won't open up there. Okay. Yeah, no, like, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but there's a joke picture that was made with AI, I think. I'm not sure. But I seen a joke picture of, like, Triple H holding up a new WWE title that has nothing but, like, endorsements around it. Like it's a fucking NASCAR jacket. And I sadly believe that that's a possibility with that thing. With that happening. Like, honestly. I honestly see that being a thing. Oh yeah, no, it's given full-on idiocracy. That's like idiocracy to like the 10, like the max level kind of. What the fuck? I jumped, but it didn't let me jump all the way for some weird reason. Why are you going that way? Good sir. Nope, that just kills me. That's just gonna kill me. Oh yeah, no, it's that same level of like fucking craziness that they're showing with the PLE stuff. Oh, no, honesty, like it really is. But it's just like I want to hope for the best. I always do. But at the same time, the best right now is not going to be the better option. And if things work out, cool. And I get, well, so let me say this then. Let me say this right now. This might need to be said actually. If the Money in the Bank PLE is only 4 things long, right? What you said. If the PLE itself for Money in the Bank is only 4, if the Money in the Bank PLE is only 4, oops. If that is only 4 matches long, that means that the women's match and the men's match are going to be super long for the Money in the Bank matches, which is nice. I wouldn't mind that. Gives us more of a chance, like, okay, give us some more chances, some strong guesses of who's going to be, you know, the winner. And it leaves stuff open for possibly anybody to show up who needs to show up, kind of thing, right? But at the same time, if it's only 4 matches and that thing only runs for like 2 hours, even I could put on a better show than that, honestly. Like, think about it. In that amount of time with more matches. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's... I hate to say it, but I agree with a lot of people right now. People are treating it like it's a money grab situation, which it kind of is. And it sucks, but what else can you do about it, honestly, at that moment? That whole setup going that way. There we go. That's what I need to pick up. Another shield part. Okay, cool. Now I have 4 shields. Awesome. That did me absolutely nothing. Do that. Well, I mean, it gave me more health, which is not always too bad. Yep. But yeah, no, I get... Chad, there's a lot of things going on with my mindset of like, the whole... With a bunch of things going on with that, so, Okay, now it opens the map up more. Now I can see ways I didn't go that I was supposed to go, like down that way and stuff, so that's good to know. Alright. Yeah. The one I want there. Also, Chad, I might have to end here in a little bit, here next 20 minutes, because I just realized what time it was and what time I need to get up in the morning to go to where I'm going to. Be a bit of a pain in the butt, you know, work with what we got, kind of thing. Yeah. So I need to go down here, it says. We didn't go this way. There we go. Cool. Looking for heaven, but I must have took a wrong turn somewhere. Oh, found that dude there. Cool. So we did kind of go the wrong way, kind of. Ow. Got him. Old core. Nice. Another old core. Awesome. We also took out that scorpion. Hell yeah. Hello. Ancient artifacts while you travel over the lives. Hmm. Come on. What the hell? There we go. That's what I was after. Yeah. I got enough. I can do it. Fill that up. There we go. Alright, cool. That there. That there. Haven. Cool. So this was here the whole time. I didn't notice it because I was worried about getting across water and stuff. That's why. But they know now. Unknown object. Another shield part. There we go. That sounded like it's a good thing. Alright. Sweet. Oh, alright. Can't do that there. Gotcha. Okay. That'll destroy me by stepping that, so. Come on. Oh. missed the hit. All right. So, but yeah, it's just helping the wife. Okay, no, that's all right. So good. I'm about to end here in a little bit anyway, but then next 9 minutes, the next few minutes, because I realized I gotta get up early for tomorrow. So, yay. Responsible adult me, yay. But, oh, shit, that is murky water. That was that. But, like I said, I can discuss some of the stuff, but like I said, I don't see, like, unless the PLE's 4 matches, which is what people are saying, like, there's 4 matches for it. Unless that PLE is gonna last for many hours because of the Money in the Bank matches, I don't see the purpose behind just 4 matches. In all honesty, I really don't. Amps. Okay. Good. Anyway, chat. Yeah, I gotta get going. My hand's starting to hurt too. I am going to